Second and short here, play action. Williams over the middle where he's been the best in the NFL. He's got Luther Burden, the rookie, with a first down from the 36. Quick throw, DJ Moore off his hands and almost intercepted by Cordell Flock.
It's more important they limit the explosives.
Here's Swift on third down. DeAndre Swift. Dexter Lawrence there to hit him. Got just 3, and it's 4th and 4 from the 30. You figure you factor in the Giants have been the worst fourth down defense in the NFL this year. 8 out of 9 against them. Williams will look to throw for it. He's flushed, pressured by Lawrence, throws on the move to the end zone. DJ Moore, incomplete. So sitting here at 2nd and 7, or 2 and 7 on the season, but feeling excited about the future because of what he brings. And this first play gets blown up. Tyrone Tracy loses a couple of yards. Andrew Billings with the tackle. Producing for this offense. 2nd down, 11. Given time to the sideline, Theo Johnson. That's been one of his favorite targets. Johnson a first down, but a flag down. Opening drive touchdowns, 4 of his 6 starts. And this run play's blown up. Tracy couldn't get started. Lost a couple. The leading tackler, Tremaine Edmonds, has his first.
Are on 1st and 2nd down. Teams have really gotten after him, especially in the explosive passing.
Wow, it's blown up by Austin Booker. Dart and the Giants been pretty darn good on 3rd down, but this is 3rd and long. Underneath, Theo Johnson across midfield makes it 4th and about 2. Stopped by Jaquan Brisker. We see Dart use his legs here. He's been the best running quarterback in the NFL since his debut. Short roll. Tries to run, but nowhere to go. He got swallowed up. Jervon Dexter there to finish him.
Shared kind of role in the drastic turnaround here halfway through the season.
Faked him a Nungai. Odunze is wide open, crossing the field for a Bears first down. Slammed out of bounds by Holland. Caleb Williams last year as he got here with the regime headed out. Offensive line that wasn't very good. Scans the field on 2nd down, pressured by Thibodeau. Throws on the run. There's Zacchaeus, but he couldn't pull it in. Olamide Zacchaeus was wide open.
You can't throw the ball better than that on the run, especially in these conditions.
3rd and 9. Giants have got some pressure so far. Here's Odunze with a first down. It's 1st and goal. Rome Odunze, after he was shut out last week,
just gets a little lost in space.
Komet, the tight end, in there as a fullback to lead the way from a Nungai who's got a seam, and he's got a touchdown. Kyle Monungai carrying the momentum from Cincy back in front of his home fans.
Fox, and now Cole Komet's just going to run old school ISO right at him, and
that's not.
They struggle defending the downfield pass. They got to open it up on these early downs.
Oh, baby, a blitzing C.J. Gardner-Johnson making an instant impact.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Illuminor, the right tackle, you see him, he points out, and they've got their center, the right guard, and the right tackle are blocking nobody, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson is just unblocked. That's just communication. There was a mix-up.
You know, what a guy to be able to get off of the scrap heap mid-season. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Here's more pressure and a high throw that Singletary corrals, but not a lot of room there. Settles for just a gain of 3. Jervon Dexter.
Effectiveness of the run is less impactful than marrying the two together.
Down the sideline, Dart's throw is caught by Slayton. One-handed catch from Darius Slayton. How in the world did he do that?
Really tell if he caught it. He's fighting Stevenson and just sticks out that left hand. That is as good of a catch. I can tell you that ball is hard as a rock. It's slick. It's cold.
Tyrone Tracy's in there, running back, takes the fake. Dart looks to throw, lofts one to a wide open Slayton. Much easier this time for Slayton. It's another big one for him. Offensive lineman in the game for the Giants. 3rd down, it is Dart, and Jaxson Dart's in for the Giants touchdown. Got him down there with his arm, finishes the drive with his leg.
They've got the 3 big bodies on the right side. It's just fake toss, quarterback counter, pretty much untouched, crossing the goal line. That's a really well-designed play. When you have a quarterback in the red zone that is a willing and able runner.
Williams looks to throw. He's given time, lets it rip, and has Rome Odunze for a big one. Inside the Giants' 40. Another play action pass, this time on the move. Turns the shoulders, lets it fly. Odunze again, but it's out in front of him and incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Williams, sidearm throw incomplete. Phillips the coverage on Moore. So 3rd and 6, Bears drop into coverage. So Dart's got time. Perfect toss for Slayton. Touch pass over the top and a 1st down on a gain of 17.
And he can still deliver it on time and in rhythm.
Quickly back on the ball. Fires it to the sideline. Wan'Dale Robinson, 12 more. Look to throw it again here. Turns the shoulders, delivers for Robinson again. 1st down inside the 45. To maximize things in the NFL these days is to do more of this. Under center, play action. In trouble here and sacked way back at the 46. That play stood no shot. Billings and Sewell and Edmonds all right in his face. But a flag comes out now.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 44. Forcible contact to the head in that area. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st.
Looking for the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a trick play. Toss back and then a dump off to Johnson, and that was a lot for a little. The 26-yard gain, though, the penalty makes it 3rd down and short. Handoff, Singletary got 2, 4th and 1. Fake to Singletary. Dart to throw. Wants his tight end, Bellinger, and he's got him. Ripped away at the last moment, though, and incomplete. Jaquan Brisker tore it out of his hands.
Just a great effort there by Brisker. They teach the defenders you got to fight all the way through the ground. He's able to dislodge that ball. What looked like a great play by Bellinger for a touchdown.
DeAndre Swift has looked fresh after taking last week off, nursing that groin issue. He's got a hole to show it off right here. Gallops his way into the secondary and gets 25 on the first play of this drive. And yet to come back. 3rd and 5 for Chicago. Williams, pressure, dumps it off. Swift got hit right away by Phillips. Both these teams have been aggressive on 4th down, avoiding special teams at all costs. Nobody's picked one up yet. Swift breaks a tackle and will change that with authority. Was hit in the backfield but would not stop. So out of the 2-minute warning, Williams with a deep drop will toss it back to Swift. Brian Burns tackles him for a loss of 2. In football, where everybody's at least 500. On 3rd and long, they run it in the middle of the field. And Swift gets 4. 4th down and about 4 yards. Could we have another 4th down attempt coming here? 4 options to the top there.
Yeah, he's got Colson Loveland here, one-on-one on the bottom.
Not said his name yet. It is Swift, and it's off his hands, and it's another turnover on downs. 4 in the first half between the teams combined.
Of your own to then giving Chicago another chance to possess the ball.
Yeah, tricky spot right here for Dable and the Giants. Dart steps up, throws on the run. He's got Theo Johnson, put it on a dime for a 1st down.
Caleb Williams and Dart have both been excellent on the move.
Now he wants Johnson down the seam, and he's got him again. Theo Johnson, who's had some issues with drops this year with a couple nice catches.
Issues coming into the game. He's been really sure-handed here in the first half.
2nd and 10. Dart runs, throws on the move, and it's picked off by Wright. Now he dropped it. Had a pick and then knocked out of there by Olszewski. It away from Wright.
We're in Chicago, so we're going to give credit to the peanut punch. We just are typically used to seeing defensive players do it. That is an unbelievable play by Olszewski, and I'm a little surprised that Jaxson Dart didn't just take off and run.
3rd and 10, 1 timeout. Dart waits, now throws. Olszewski in the end zone, covered tightly by Stevenson. It's 4th down, and now they will settle for the field goal attempt. Younghoe Koo, Giants debut, and he knocks it right down the middle. Special thing for a guy who was born in South Korea, but he was raised in New Jersey, and now kicking for his hometown team.
Team defense, more from Ben Johnson in a sack.
Handoff here, straight ahead Tracy trying to get that ground game going. Go ahead, Pam. And find themselves in another game that's shaping up to be one where they're going to have to. Here's Wan'Dale Robinson, tiptoeing the sideline, and they convert 3rd down.
Get down.
Tracy with some room in the first big play in the ground for the Giants today. Tyrone Tracy inside the 25.
He is 6 weeks combined, so clearly emphasized.
He's got it right here, and he's got another touchdown. Jaxson Dart from 24 yards. His second rushing touchdown of the day, and the Giants find the end zone right out of the break. Oh, he's got it going with his arm. He's over 200 yards, but he's got 2 rushing touchdowns. Only 1 turnover the last 4 games for the Giants. In rhythm, finds Robinson, breaks a tackle, and gets 17 yards. 2nd and 10. Robinson. This time the coverage from Stevenson. 3rd and 10. Showing pressure and bringing it. Quick throw. Robinson going to have to run a ways for it. Got close and bumped out by Byard. Looking for their first conversion today. It's a naked boot and wide open space for Jaxson Dart.
One of the best dudes I've ever played with.
Greg Van Roten, the right guard. Here's the dump off. Singletary. He's got room to run. Devin Singletary to the 35 for 9 more.
Maintain possession.
2nd and short. Singletary on the ground this time. Sneaks his way through for a first down.
Around the Giants organization, the question is, can they win enough now to make the wait worth it?
Dart looking to find room himself again. Blockers in front. Jaxson Dart inside the 20. The ball is out, and there it is. The Bears come up with a takeaway. And it was C.J. Gardner-Johnson in just his 2nd game in Chicago. He's only been here a few days, but making plays all over the place. Has the ball back with the Bears from the 16. Down 10 as they start the drive with a play-action pass. And over the middle, DeAndre Swift got a block. Spun his way for a first down.
All season long.
The other part of that has been they've been great at taking advantage of the turnovers, getting points off it. Here's Swift again, surge up the middle, first down, 11 through the air, then 11 on the ground for DeAndre Swift. Half a sack in his NFL debut, week 1, does not have one since. Outside, Luther Burden lowers the shoulder and takes Cordell Flott for a ride. Yeah, and he's close to a first down, the rookie out of Missouri. Fake to Swift. Williams lofts one. He's got Loveland. Colston Loveland to the 30 on a gain of 19. He's thinking.
I think he's really talented.
Play action on first down. Burns with the pressure. Williams steps up. Wants Odunze. Couldn't get it. Flag down as Banks was covering Odunze. High snap. Williams corrals. Cole Kmet goes down to get it around the 5. Fade. Odunze with Banks in coverage, no flag.
Make this a 1-score game.
Giants not a good red zone defense, but here they stand up inside the 10 and hold the Bears to a field. He looks to throw it on the run. He's got Theo Johnson. 4 yards, 3rd and 1. Stop from C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Against the Cowboys, so he's had some decent moments this year.
Play action. Singletary out of the backfield. Got hit. Stayed alive and got a first down. He's still going. Singletary inside the 35.
By Singletary. Take a look. I mean, should have brought up 4th down and a punt, but instead you run through contact. Gets a really nice block there by Theo Johnson. Gets a lot more yards.
Veteran has gone from Buffalo to Houston, his 2nd season with the Giants. And now Tracy comes in for him, runs hard across the 20. He's got a first down. Neither one of these running backs have gotten much going. Pretty good fallback option to have here in Russell Wilson. Tracy again, big hole inside the 10. Tracy running hard with a first down.
Right now the contact is just happening too far down the field.
It was Singletary who got him down here. It's Singletary who gets him closer to the 1.
Side of the ball. You know you're going to have a good day.
Singletary, this time lost a yard. Booker with a tackle in the backfield. Beg your pardon, it's Sewell.
You've got to be able to take 2 more downs to get 3 yards. You do not want to settle for 3.
They'll look to throw for it. Wilson, given time. Wilson runs. Russell Wilson got crunched. Still going down to the 1.
I think the Bears got too many men. Does he get off? He does.
Who's got it?
Oh, there's a late flag.
The lead is 2 scores, but let's see what this flag is. Caleb Williams has been really good in the fourth quarter. Hands it off, and a big hole for Manungai. Gets 9 yards on the first play.
Had no choice but to try to escape pressure.
Third and short, wide handoff to Swift, who's dropped in the backfield by Flanagan. Fouls.
The end, and this time defended way better. And Ben Johnson down 2 scores, down 10 here in the
5 wide for Chicago. Just a 3-man rush. Williams dancing around. Williams again gets away from Thibodeau. Caleb Williams throws incomplete through the hands of Swift.
Just under 6 minutes to go.
2nd and 4. Flags down. Loveland with a first down for the 26. Flags everywhere.
Sure, at a really high rate the entire game. He's done a nice job avoiding sacks.
3rd and 10. Given time. Thibodeau's looming again. Thibodeau still chasing. Threads one through for Loveland. There's the Superman version of Caleb Williams.
He's got this down. There's a lot to talk about on that play. First off, he's been under pressure, one of the highest rates of the season. They have yet to be able to get Caleb Williams on the ground. Probably the biggest growth in his second year.
West showdown when we finish. 2nd and 10, under 5 left. Williams zips one for Odunze. First down to the 32. Odunze against Phillips. Giants bring an extra man. It's picked up. Williams flushed. Williams room to run. There goes Caleb Williams. There goes Caleb Williams. First and goal, Chicago.
Tell you what, last week in that shootout in Cincinnati, when they needed Caleb Williams to be his best, he was awesome. Late in the fourth quarter, he's been great on this drive.
Clock winds under 4. End zone wide open. Odunze for the Bears touchdown. And Chicago not finished yet.
All game, especially on that possession, they couldn't get him down, and he caps it off to Rome Odunze, who's had a great game today, following a pretty quiet one a week ago.
The game with a concussion. Russell Wilson has taken over. Play action on the first play of this drive. Wilson chased. Montez Sweat gets there.
A lot could happen in a little over 3 minutes, but just something to keep in mind down the stretch.
3rd and 7. Wilson gets sacked by Gardner Johnson. 2nd of the day.
You can see the center's working right. Just keep kicking. Keep kicking. You have the widest rusher, that's C.J. Gardner Johnson. You just can't let him be untouched. With 3 minutes to go, they got some work to do.
Gillen to punt. And it's off the side of his foot. What a disaster of a day for Jamie Gillen. It's a 26-yard shank. 1 timeout, down 3, 2:53 left. They started off with a swift run. DeAndre Swift into Giants territory.
Yeah, at home you do not want to play for overtime.
Especially with this weather. Williams a deep drop, lets it rip. He's got Burden. Luther Burden inside the 25 and still going to the 19. 26 yards for the rookie. Day here. 2nd down, a fake, a boot. Williams running. Caleb Williams into the end zone. Did he stay in bounds?
And I thought coming out of the break, Brian Burns, he bites for the fake. Right there, I thought he was going to put it on him. But watch the job. Cole Kmet turns into a blocker. He takes Tyler Nubin 5 yards into the end zone. The second he knew he wasn't getting that ball. Look at the block. That's what springs Caleb Williams untouched into the end zone. And you know what? You've said it 5 times. It hasn't always looked perfect. The defense has some questions.
With 1:40. He'll tuck it and go. And he's got a first down to the 46. Down to those timeouts, 2 of them. Wilson wanted to go deep, wasn't there. Throws it incomplete, 3rd and 10. Wan'Dale Robinson couldn't hang on. The Giants are down to their last breath. 3 to snap it. Pressure coming. Picked up. Arm hit as he threw. Ball game. The Bears somehow, some way, continue to find a way.
They had a chance to put this game away to some degree by making it 14. And when you play to not lose, as opposed to playing.
Last 6 games that Caleb Williams will lead a game-winning drive, and man, it was all Caleb Williams, whether he was putting it on the money with his throws. So the Bears get their 6th win out of their last 7 games, moved to 6-3 on the year. The Giants drop an 11th consecutive road game.